where these two franchises are, Titans are in a good spot compared to where the Falcons are. They're starting over. So, anyway.
In a great spot compared to them.
By the way, so this game started as a pick'em. It is now Falcons by 2 the last time I looked. We jumped on before it went to Falcons by 2. Yeah, we're betting on the Falcons. Having said all that, both of our money is going toward the Falcons.
Yeah. We're rolling with the house on this one. We're playing with house money.
You know what's funny? That's where, like, the sports betting angle comes in because we both bet on the Pittsburgh game, and I ended up watching that whole game.
Yep. But we had somebody we wanted to watch. I mean, you know, they had some notable quarterbacks outside of a guy like what's my guy's name?
Old Greg.
Yeah.
I just saw him and all.
Whoever that is. But outside of guys like A.J. McCarron, like, if it wasn't the Titans, I would probably turn this off after the first quarter.
615-737-1045. I already brought a little trash talk.
Yeah.
Let's go to Cuzzo Mike first up today.
Oh, Cuzzo!
Yo!
Jump on in, man. What's up?
What's happening?
What's up? We made it, baby! Hey, what we say? We'll be here this
Hey! All my people with me, baby!
You know it. But hey, let me start it on off with what I was calling for. I'm calling for you. Oh, it's preseason. It don't matter type of people. Don't you start that. It's Titans football game day, okay? We don't care if it's third string tight end. If he balling out, then we gonna get hyped. If the kicker, if McKicken ain't money tonight, we gonna panic. Yeah. And if Racy McMahon go out there and ball out like I've been saying he gonna do, I'm gonna be ready to start him, okay? Yeah. And if we beat every game, if we win every game, you can't tell me we ain't undefeated. And if we lose every game, it don't matter because it's preseason. And I'm gone.
Yeah, because
I mean, that's the right way to look at it, right?
That's the only way to look at it.
Guess what? This is one of the best stats I've ever seen. And I think it was Alan Bell from Sportsline.com that put this out there on Twitter. The Baltimore Ravens have won 17 consecutive preseason games. If that's true.
How many?
17.
Goodness gracious, in the NFL?
If that's true, that is a ridiculous stat, man. Those people are playing to win.
Man, it's so – listen, exactly. You're exactly right. Like, it is so hard to win a game with all of your guys out there, but guys that you know you might have the possibility of cutting and still go out there and win, you playing the game now. You playing the game.
615-737-1045. Tony the Stud next up on 3HL. What up, Tony?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, Ron? How you doing?
What's up, brother?
It's game day. LFG, tighten up, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You better believe.
Who put Atlanta up by 2? Who was that?
That's what the point spread is, man.
Is that Vegas' point spread?
I think it has a lot to do with what we've been saying this week is that we hear that there's like 20 to 25 Titans not playing.
Yeah, well, that is dumb. How's that? That is dumb. Titans are going to win tonight. Hey, let me tell you something about the Titans, man, tonight, man. I low-key think Vrabel wants to beat Arthur Smith's butt tonight. I don't know why. You know, there's just something in my bones that are telling me that there's going to be a little bit of blood in there between those two. Preseason or not, you know. Arthur Smith and Mike Vrabel going head-to-head. Man, I'm just really excited about game one, preseason or not. I hope all the Titans fans are going to show up out in town tonight. I'm going to be out in town. Ron, you going to be out in town?
No, I'm gonna be at home watching this one, brother.
You're going to be at the crib sleeping like PG.
He ain't going to be sleeping.
Definitely won't be sleeping.
Ron is a late head, man.
Hey, man, for the fam, everybody, man, hey, Titan, first game of the year. I'm coming for y'all in the Fantasy Football League for the fam, and I'm coming at y'all tonight. Holler at me on Twitter, y'all. I'll be downtown.
TTS. He's going to be downtown.
He going to be in it.
Man, hopefully this rain will get through here. I know we all need the rain, but man.
Man, the bottom is dropping out of it, though.
Dude, I pulled in. There was a party bus going.
Yeah.
And there were all these girls wearing white shirts dancing in the back of a truck, and they didn't care.
No.
They might have been lubed up, though.
Right up their alley. Right up their alley.
Speaking of, what time did you text me last night about your movie critique of Field of
You
Dreams.
know what? Let me look at that because it was, and I'm telling you guys, I
was out.
I watched it. When I got
12:48.
Yeah, that's when I got
AM.
frustrated. That's when the frustration set in.
So here's the thing. Ron Slay had not seen Field of Dreams.
Right.
So last night I was like, hey, man, you need to watch this movie. I cry like a baby, like at various parts of this movie, even though I've seen it 8,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
Did you?
Nope. I actually laughed.
Well,
And
I mean, there are funny parts in the movie.
the best.
Watch out you don't get killed.
Yeah, exactly. The umpire. Yeah, it was great. I'm telling you, the wife in the movie was fantastic to me.
Yeah, she hadn't done a whole lot either.
Yeah, she hasn't.
But she was cast perfect, and I think her character was written perfectly too,
Right.
because like she was like 60s hippie chick, right? So she knew that it was a bad idea to plow up the field, but she was gonna support a dream.
Yeah, whatever you want to do. Yep. But I got to keep you in reality too. She was more like she was Dawn for us. She was a yellow light. Like she gonna roll.
Yeah, but she
with
was
us,
a roll through the yellow light thing.
Okay.
I'm just gonna point out the yellow here.
Just keep it rolling.
But Kevin Costner's like, I'm gonna keep going.
But my thing of it was from the actual Field of Dreams baseball game that was played last night between the Yankees and the White Sox.
That was awesome.
That to me was better than the movie. Like that right there. Hey, listen, I'm not a huge baseball fan, but when you dig the long ball, they gave you the long ball.
Oh, the Yankees with the 2 shots in the ninth to take the lead.
That did it. And then to come back and top that, it couldn't have happened.
Tim Anderson, the shortstop for the White Sox. And the home runs landing in the corn was
in the
really
cornfield.
cool.
Exactly.
I saw somebody write baseball was hoping for memorable, and they got much more than that.
Oh, they got
unforgettable.
Yes, they did. That was a great showing. So salute to them for putting that on, and salute to the players for stepping up and putting on the show. But for the movie, I was a little sad about the movie because I wanted to see a game. All them cars pulled up lining, they coming. Let me see them come. They never came.
Yeah, it's in your imagination. Sometimes you have to leave things unsaid.
Nah. Nope. Nope.
So Ron Slay,
I need to see the game.
Ron Slay hates Field of Dreams. That's where we are.
Not so much hate. It's just
you should write
I
something like
more.
that, put it on the internet, and just let it go everywhere.
Oh, they would come for me.
Oh, they'd come for you.
They would come.
Oh, they would come.
Write the message and they would come. Yeah.
Oh, Ray, they'll come.
The speech.
Here we go, Ron.
Tony.
Here's Henry. Wants to talk about the Titans. Henry, what's up, man? How are you?
Paint your face blue and pull out the two-tone jock strap. It's football season, baby. Let's go!
Bring it, Tony.
Taking the Falcons to the chicken coop for a Friday night smackdown. You boys take care.
I love it.
Yes,
I said,
sir.
bring it, Tony. I got Tony Romo. I got Caliendo doing Tony. Here's what I got in my head. I got you doing Caliendo doing Tony Romo in my head, like nonstop.
I love it. I can't stop doing it at home. I just walk around the house now saying, Tony. And somebody else is saying, here we go, Slay. So,
by the way, Frank Caliendo will join us live on set as we broadcast live at Nissan Stadium on Monday. He'll be there at 4:20, so you can come by and meet him if you would like to.
I'm not going to eat that day.
In advance of his show over at Zany's.
I'll be there.
You bought tickets?
Yes.
You'll be there?
I would be there.
Oh, he'll love seeing you there.
Oh, man. I wish I could get there early so I could get a seat up front because I'm going to be falling on the stage. Like when you see a guy just run up and just face plant on the stage, it's going to be me.
615-737-1045. Trash Talk Friday until 4. At that point, it's the Lee Company countdown to kickoff. Brent Doherty, Ron Slay filling in for the guys today. And then we're out of here at 5 o'clock. That's when Titans Radio takes over. So we need to take a break because we got a lot to do. Listen up, people. You'll hear what I'm talking about next.
Mike Keith is excited for another season of Titans football. Yeah, we know how you feel, Mike. Catch Mike Keith and Coach Dave McGinnis with The Call on Titans Radio.
Your home for Titans football. 104.5 The Zone.
If you own a home, I have some big-time important news to share. We know interest rates have been ticking up consistently over the past few months, but all the global craziness happening right now has thoroughly tanked them again. In fact, our friends at Accurate Mortgage Group, they say it's official. Rates are back at historic lows, and the calls from people wanting to refinance have gone through the roof. According to Mike Hoover and Joe Stanford, there is no roof. If you have a rate of 4% or higher, you may be a good refi candidate. Their team will run the numbers for you free of charge to find out. Accurate has no shortage of customer reviews, including this one. Karen Vickers and her team were absolutely amazing. They assisted me with a refinance and made the process quick, efficient, and seamless. That's one review. There are tons of them, and you can have your own by calling Accurate Mortgage. Whether you want to lower your payments, shorten your term, or even take cash out, contact Accurate Mortgage today, 615-833-0456, or go to AccurateMTG.com. Accurate Mortgage Group, a division of Acopia LLC, is an equal housing lender, NMLS number 4664.
Yo, what's happening, people? It's Ron Slay. I want you to listen very carefully because I got the place for you when it comes to the largest selection of wine, whiskey, spirits, and craft beers. That place, people, Red Dog Wine and Spirits. They have been a Franklin, Tennessee favorite for over 20 years and are experts in all things beer, wine, and cocktails. Red Dog Wine and Spirits can help you select the perfect bottle of wine for dinner. Pick out that seasonal craft beer for times like tonight when the Titans tighten up. Or get the best bottle of bourbon for the special person in your life. Each Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, Red Dog Wine and Spirits tasting bars open for you. They want you to try before you buy the most popular brands and newest products available. Go where I go, people. Red Dog Wine and Spirits. Riverside Drive in Franklin, Tennessee, next to Publix off Highway 96. Online anytime at reddogwineandspirits.com. When you go in there, be sure to tell the people, I'm in the building, and Red Dog got you.
It's like a relay. Me, then you, then me. Buddy Allen Carpet One, they are your flooring experts. Check those guys out if you have a flooring project you're thinking about. These guys can help you out. Locally owned and operated by the Allen family for over 55 years. Zach, Jenna, and Judson Allen are in the store every day. Check them out in Donaldson. 2405 Lebanon Pike is the address. Phone number 615-883-3289. BuddyAllenCarpet1.com.
Do you have a VA or FHA home loan? You got to listen to this important update from Loan Pronto. You can refinance now and snag a new rate in the low twos. Lower your house payment big time. Hey, it's Dawn Davenport. With Loan Pronto, you can do this with no appraisal, no income documentation, and no cash due at signing. Who else does this? VA and FHA mortgage rates have come down a lot. You need to act now. Loan Pronto specializes in VA and FHA streamlined loans. They can even cover all your closing costs, and you will love their all digital, no hassle process. Call Loan Pronto now or go to loanpronto.com. They also have options where VA homeowners can refinance and get cash out of your home's equity, up to 100% of its value. Pay off credit cards or do that home improvement project and do it with Loan Pronto. 615-499-57
basketball.
No, just like I know they don't like me. I wish we could ask Blaine. Blaine, you know I'll catch it right in front of you, Blaine. Blaine would rock my world. You know what I mean?
Your fade route.
Yeah, like what? He probably hit me illegally and everything before I even get to it.
Slay ran one route at Pearl Cove.
Yeah, fade.
Fade.
Buck Fitzgerald told me just tap the side of my helmet. That was audible. I wasn't tapping nothing else in it. This is it every time.
So I'd have been able to scout you pretty easily.
Easy. When he did the fist, that was a stop.
Well, I went to some of those games, man, and I remember John Henderson run about 12 yards turnaround.
Yeah, that's easy.
He was so big, and you were too. Like
Just
nobody's going to jump up and knock that down.
Lob it. That's all you got. It's a lob. It wasn't even pass. Just lob it up.
Didn't you have like an 80-yard touchdown?
Yeah, about 7 8. You know, I take the 2 yards though. I led the state.
How did nobody catch you on that play?
How did nobody offer me after that week? Damn that! I should have got an offer. So somebody, I could have been on social media telling people I got offers. Like, you know what I mean? And then I just turned them down.
You think some of those offers on social media that we see from these kids aren't real?
I wonder. I know mine would have been real because it would have been in paper, and I would have made sure if the coach don't sign it. I used to love that, man, on the letters that you used to get from people from universities. If the coach didn't sign it, I used to be like, dude, why are you taking that letter? It's not even handwritten. It wasn't handwritten. Then I didn't know the difference until I saw Big John's stack of letters. Everybody was handwritten. Like, it was amazing. I threw all my little questionnaires and all that stuff away. It don't even matter. Like, I know you're supposed to focus on your goal, but couldn't see it from his.
From his stack.
Right. Golly. Yeah,
man. Big John. And, man, that was a tough time for him, too, because that was in the Prop 48 days.
Yeah, it was.
Where you're trying to get eligible with academics and stuff. And I remember, because I used to cover recruiting back then for my guy Bill King, and I used to call Big John, you call him Big Joe, a lot. And that I know that was a frustrating thing because, you're waiting on your eligibility stuff and man, they took forever back in the day. So I remember I called him. Have I told you this? I called him one day to check on that. And he goes, because I had heard that maybe it would be today or whatever. And he goes, yeah, the mail hasn't come yet. And he was always really respectful. Like, no, sir.
No, sir.
You know, that. Yes, exactly like that. And while we were talking, the mailman came.
Really?
He goes, oh, he's here. And I go, you mind if I wait? And he goes, no, I'll get. So he went and got the mail, and then he opened the letter while I was on the phone with him and said that he wasn't qualified.
Damn.
Can you believe that? I felt so bad.
Oh.
And so he would have.
Yes.
He was up there in 90. He would have been on
the national championship. Yes. Yep.
You think he would have helped as a true freshman on that group?
Oh, my gosh. So the end part of that story was when they went to go practice in Arizona. Coach Former got him down there to go practice, and he was dominating practice. So he only got to practice 2 practices because Coach Former made him sit out because he was getting after guys so bad. Like, he was so hyped up to play. Man, it would just imagine if that defense was already crazy.
Oh, Sean Ellisville,
oh my God.
Street
And that was his roommate at the time. Him and Big Cat. Like, hey man, woo, ooh, that would have been scary.
But hey, credit to him. He put his head down
yes,
and
he did
what he had to do. And man, he loved playing for the Vols.
Yes, he did.
615-737-1045. Darrington is next up on Trash Talk Friday. Darrington, what's up, man?
Man, I'm in the building.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I am in Magic City right now in the parking lot. The car ain't got no roof.
Yeah.
I'm about to give me some lemon pepper loose. On the way back home, I'm stopping at Miss Winters, grabbing me 3 cinnamon rolls, and we're going to turn this thing out, you dig? I just want to let you know, man, for the city, man, we're going to turn it all the way up. I am coming down here to get on everybody's nerves. I'm letting them know, Julio, all the way to the front to the back, baby. Slay, car ain't got no roof.
Car ain't got no roof. You better know it.
Hey, man, y'all turn it up, man. Y'all have fun.
See you, Darrington, man. Have fun, man. Don't get any fights, man.
Hey, man.
I don't know what's funnier, the Magic City, Lemon Pepper Lou, or 3 cinnamon rolls from Miss Winters.
And the thing is, Darrington is so detailed. Like, you got to know me or do some kind of research on me to know what them cinnamon swirls mean from Miss Winters to me. Like, I would stop. Like, coming back from Atlanta, I would cut through Chattanooga. And, well, you got to go through Chattanooga. But I would veer off a little bit and go towards Cleveland, Tennessee. No, you don't. Yeah. Go towards Cleveland, Tennessee. Get off right there.
Say hello to Vincent Yarborough. Oh, wait, he's not there anymore.
No, he up here. I'll say hi to his family, though. Get my cinnamon swirl, get back on the interstate, and ride back out.
Who else is over there? Brittany Jackson?
Brittany Jackson over there. Juwan Smith over there. We got a couple Clevelanders. That was country of me. Clevelanders. A couple Clevelanders.
Every time I think of Juwan Smith, I think of him and Pelfrey at the tornado game when they end up at Georgia Tech with no crowd, just barking at each other.
Juwan he's a gamer, boy. It was a gamer.
But what was funny about that is, like, usually you don't see coaches barking at players, but he was.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And so Juwan hit a three, I remember, right in front of Pelfrey and just turned and looked at him.
That's him.
Like 1 foot from him.
Yeah, that's him. That's him. He's a dog. Juwan is a dog.
That's what I'm looking for tonight, Slay. You've been talking about it all off season, looking for some dogs. Who on this defense, maybe some of these new guys, maybe Monty Rice is a dog.
I would love.
I hear he's a thumper. That's a good start.
I would love to see him. Is Weaver playing tonight?
He should.
I love to see Weaver. I want to see Moulton. I want to see what he's going to do. I'm interested. Is Fulton getting out there tonight?
Yep. Should.
I want to, because I've been hearing a lot about him. Yeah. I've been hearing a lot about him in camp. I want to see this defense. And I know we can't take this, like, this is going to be a small drop of water in a humongous bowl. Not even a cup. A humongous bowl of what we're getting from this defense. But I want to see him. I want to see him tonight.
Elijah Molden, slot corner. That's a thing. Let's see about him and Chris Jackson there. Derek Roberson, Rashad Weaver at outside linebacker, edge rusher. Rashad Weaver is an interesting case. I'm anxious to see what he looks like moving around in space because, as Greg Cosell talked about yesterday, really, really talented defensive end in a 4-3. Well, now he's moving to a 3-4. He's probably going to be standing up. And so I'm anxious to see that. Monty Rice, as we mentioned, at inside linebacker, Christian Fulton, as you mentioned, at cornerback. And then the wide receiver situation, Slay. Marcus Johnson, man, we keep hearing about him.
Yes.
Anybody you talk to over in Titans land is talking about Marcus Johnson. And, with Julio being down and AJ sitting a couple of days here and there, he's apparently making the most of his opportunity. And remember when he came over to the Titans, we asked Greg Cosell about him, and he liked him on tape a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm anxious to see what he does. Chester Rogers, Racy McMath, as you pointed out, a lot of people are in on him.
Yep.
And, it's going to be interesting to see how many wide receivers they keep as well. Because, people are saying as many as 7. That's a stretch for me because you got a 2,000-yard rusher in the backfield. But, we'll see. There's a battle there. Also, Dylan Radence at offensive line. Mike Keith said this morning on J. Martin Ramon, he will start tonight.
Right.
So he said inside, outside, I don't know, what that looks like, where he is, but definitely want to see him. Because the issue with Dylan Radence is, number one, and this is no fault of his at all, is the problem they had with Isaiah last year. Right? So, you need this guy to be a dude.
Yep. Gotta be.
Here's the other problem, though. It's like he's played one game since 2019.
That's tough.
One game. At that level, too, North Dakota State.
Yeah. This level right here is a little higher than North Dakota State. Plus, it's a little higher than practice, what you just went through.
Which guys are you most excited about seeing tonight? 615-737-1045. 615-737-1045. The other issue with wide receiver is Josh Reynolds. So there's been a lot of talk about him dealing with an Achilles, which we heard earlier in the week, and he's working back slowly. So wide receiver 3 up for grabs, I would think.
Yep. I hope Dez is able, because
there's another guy. Yeah, I didn't write him down, but that's
right. I heard he was flying under the radar a little bit. As of late, he started out hot and then kind of, I guess, simmered off. I hope he catches his foot and get going in this game against Atlanta tonight. Another guy also, I want to see. We got 6 tailbacks right now, and we got 7, but we're not counting Derrick Henry, so we're just gonna say 6. I want.
He will not play tonight, by the way.
He can come in and work with us if he wants to. But Brian Hill going back to Atlanta. I want to see what he got. What kind of chip he got on this shoulder? He got something to prove that I need one of these spots, or is it just Darrington Evans and Jeremy Nichols, and we just roll on out?
615-737-1045. Dawn, I guess, tweeted out a picture of where she is.
I wish she wouldn't. I wish she wouldn't.
Yeah, and it's a beach with water. And PJ writes, Lord have mercy without you there. Who's going to keep these boys on the rails, especially on Trash Talk Friday?
Nobody. How about that?
Well, at 4 o'clock, we have like a legit job to do, right? Like,
yeah.
It's the League
Got
Company
something to do.
countdown to kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
And so we actually have responsibilities. Right now,
Yeah. It's wild thing.
it's all out there.
Yeah, it's wild thing.
It's all out there. Again, Titans withholding many top players tonight. But again, the opportunity to see young players, to see new guys, and flesh out that depth chart, which is important.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still worried about kicker. I
am too.
I know a lot of people are.
Yep.
But man, the way they've handled the kicker position,
Yeah.
I love the hiring of James Wilhoit,
That was good.
which we talked about
Go Vols.
2 years ago on this show, that James Wilhoit would be a great kicking coach. And the reason why it came up a couple of years ago was because NFL teams were starting to do that. And so, me and Mickey and Don talked to James Wilhoit about that, and he was definitely interested in that. And so now it happened.
Yeah.
Like one day after Mickey talked about it, which was really funny.
Mick is the plug.
He made it. Mickey sealed the deal. We put the boat in the water, but then Mickey either hit or missed the iceberg. I don't know. So kicker is important. But it's funny with head coaches. You talk to them around from time to time, and they don't really know. Like, they don't really even know what those guys do. Like, they can't coach them. Like, I play linebacker in the NFL forever. Like, I'm going to go talk to this guy about kicking technique.
Right. What am I to tell him? Yeah.
I mean, you either make it or miss it.
I ain't got no scheme for you or nothing.
Here, you're struggling in games, so I'll go get another guy.
Yeah, I can change the net for you over there and get that together. But Sam Ficken, Tucker McCann. First of all, these two last names, McCann, like can you?
McCann and Ficken.
And Ficken. Like that's
like an accounting firm.
That does. And Ficken sounds like a number 2 special at some chicken spot. But I mean, hopefully he comes out with Magic City. Let me get the Ficken.
Maybe Darrington will get the Ficken.
See, he says he in the parking lot. Be careful out there, Darrington. But I think that's what the big eyes on, man.
Wait, is it a little early to go into Magic City?
No.
It's 3:30.
No.
Well, it's 4:30 there.
Yeah, I mean, but you going there at 12. Get some food. Just sit down and eat. Yeah.
Lunch buffet?
Yeah, they got a buffet. Yeah, they got a buffet. Good lunch buffet.
It's funny. You hear about the lunch buffet from strip clubs. I'm like, man, I don't know.
Dude, it is so good. I heard Buck talking about it on, who was Buck on with? Blaine and Mickey, I think.
He got wings Ubered.
Yeah.
Ubered.
Yeah, he got Ubered. See, he should have just left that. Yeah, he should have left that part out. He ain't had to tell that part. I just got wings from Magic City. Everybody's gonna respect that. We know what Magic City is. We know how good their food is. Like, that's what it's about. What else is going on now? That's what I would have asked him. What else going on there, Buck? Why you got to say you got to Uber Eat? Why couldn't you just walk to the
I tend to
door?
go to Varsity. I'm not like strip club guy.
Varsity that's the difference though, Brent. The culture is different in Atlanta with strip club. It's not actually a strip club.
Well, what is it?
It's a lounge. It's a social hour. It is a bar. You can go in there and get tobacco products. You can go in there.
Tobacco products.
You can go in there and watch models walking around, and then maybe
Can you watch the game? Do they have TV?
You can go in there and watch a game. You can go in there and eat great food. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the food is really good, really, really good. Like, I would pass up other restaurants to go get me some wings, but I'm a wing guy too. So, I mean, hey, don't get me in trouble.
Ramon Foster on the chat. By the way, you can watch us on Zone TV, Twitter,
Savage Life,
Facebook Live, YouTube. Subscribe there, and Twitch.
Lemon Pepper Lou. That's what he's telling me. It's the Lemon Pepper Lou.
I need Don here for Twitch, please.
Twitch, please.
Ramon says it's a social event. Lemon Pepper Lou.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but Lemon Pepper Lou. Lou left the bubble world, the NBA bubble.
It's sometimes
to go to a funeral, but ended up at Magic City.
This is how it happens. You go to the funeral, you're like, man, that's messed up, man. We're gonna take you on back to the bubble, man. Hey, man, I'm starving, man. Y'all got we ain't gonna stop at no. Hey, stop by Magic City. Let me run in and get them wings real quick, because them things fire. I'm gonna call up there. Now See, I don't expect Brent to pull out his phone. Why would you have your phone out at a restaurant to take pictures of me eating? Like, don't do that.
I probably have taken pictures of you eating, actually.
You probably have. And I'm eating good.
It's quite a sight.
This is something to see. I'm
telling you, document this thing.
Yeah, hey, man, Magic City Wing, I can understand it, man. Like, hey.
This is you yesterday at Party Foul. You had the whiskey barbecue wings. Then you needed more barbecue, so you would dip them in the more barbecue. Then you had ranch, and you would dip it in the ranch, too. There was a whole lot going on.
Ooh-wee.
I don't know. I was amazed at how you didn't make a mess at all.
Oh, no, not with that. I'm going to go on in and get that. I ain't going to let not one drop. One drop won't drip. Drip won't drop.
Lee coming to Countdown to Kickoff coming up at 4 o'clock. Brett Doherty, Ron Slay with you. Don Davenport is on a beach somewhere. Damn her.
I can't
we'll be right back. 3 1045 The Zone. There is a story out of Tennessee that's pretty cool. We've got that for you next.
Blaine and Mickey speaking truth on Rocky Top.
If Josh Heupel flops, if that's not a good hire, then that's going to be what gets Danny White thrown out the club eventually. But football is the king, man. You got to get football right. This Heupel thing has got to go right.
Blaine and Mickey, Monday afternoon from 1 to 3 on 104.5 The Zone.
Add a little excitement to your sports watching experiences. You can bet on all the action on FanDuel Sportsbook, preseason games too. And there is a reason why FanDuel is America's #1 sportsbook. It's because the app, simple to use, download it on your phone like I do. They have all these good odds on a million different betting markets. They've got some fun bet types, same game parlay I always talk to you about, multi-game parlay. And right now, FanDuel is letting you place that first bet risk-free up to $1,000. Place a bet on a game. FanDuel will refund you up to $1,000 back if you don't win your first bet. No strings attached to $1,000 back in site credit. If you haven't tried FanDuel Sportsbook, what are you waiting for? Download that FanDuel Sportsbook app, get started, sign up with promo code DAWN, that's DAWN, so they know that I sent you. Now, you must be 21 and older and present here in Tennessee in order to play. First online real money wager only for risk-free bet. Refund issued as non-withdrawable site credit, expires in 7 days. Restrictions apply. Sportsbook.fanduel.com for details. Gambling problem? Call or text the Tennessee Red Line, 1-800-889-9789.
Yo, I want to talk with you about a new mobile brake repair service that I'm really excited about. It's called New Brakes Mobile Brake Repair. You probably heard me talking about these guys. You need
No, and maybe it ain't got nothing to do with any liquid. It could be something else because the way he was looking when he was riding with Edge doing his Hall of Fame parade, throwing out $100 bills, it could be a little bit more to Jim Irsay right now. But I'm just saying, man, listen, if that's the case, it's a lot of people that would be great if they were healthy. That's part of it, my brother. And
okay,
at the time,
Carson Wentz is not one of the top 5 quarterbacks in the league.
I just tried to give him great.
Go out there on a limb.
That talk right there was silly. He might as well have been in Costa Rica with the little monkey. Like,
Speaking of, how is the Costa Rica monkey attached to my face
and kissing you?
What is going on here?
Kissing you. Like, it was supposed to be around Coach Mack's neck, but it was on the microphone earlier. So
you can see this on Zone TV. The Costa Rica monkey is trying to have his way with me. I don't know what's happening here.
He ain't got a headband on, so
just hanging from my face.
The sweat won't get in his ass.
Yeah, Carson Wentz, man.
Yeah, that's silly, man. I don't even. That's like
the funniest thing about that story is, and I know. Look, I know Colts fans are they're putting a lot into him, but when it was reported the other day, was that yesterday or the day before, that he was going to be ready for the opener?
Yeah.
It was like, Carson Wentz ready for the opener, and like your response when we put that on our text stream was, so
yeah, like, man. Hurry up and get them ready. We didn't want them to be gone no way. Like, we probably got a better shot at beating them with them in than with them out. I mean, just all we got to do is get some Philly fans on the line. I'm sure they'll tell us.
It feels like the Titans have some bad experiences with backup quarterbacks. Yeah. Like guys you think you should handle that you don't. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. You said this the other day. Like when he got hurt, and they said 5 to 12 weeks. Number one, like, what kind of prognosis is that? Like, did the doctor actually give that prognosis, or was that Irsay? Like, the doctor was like, hey, man, I think he's going to be ready for the opener. And Irsay's like, no, 5 to 12 weeks. That's what we're going to go with.
Everyone said, what? 5 to 12 weeks.
I mean, it's like the weatherman coming on today and go, hey, man, temperature will be somewhere between 70 and 105 degrees today. Hey, congratulations.
Hey.
I'm right.
Boy. Because Mike just said cocaine is a hell of a drug. Yeah, I don't know what's going on out here.
615-737-1045 at 3HL1045. Barrett on, what's he on, YouTube? I'm in the building, ready for game day, even though it's preseason, still getting hyped up. Titans, baby.
Yeah.
Tighten up, baby, he said.
Let's go.
That's where I am, man. Like, I get that people say, like, I think that's an easy take to have. Oh, it's just a preseason. That sucks, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, I think that's an easy take.
Yeah, I think we are hype about anything.
There are always things to look at, and think about how long we've gone without football.
Right, and without fans being there, and because that football is not the same. Now, I will say that, like, it's football, and then it's football with fans also. So it's two different things. It's sports with fans. Period.
Could you imagine playing a basketball game without fans in the stadium?
Not me. I would probably have got thrown out because then you can really hear everything I'm saying, which would be a problem. That'll definitely be a problem. Like, and then the officials will really hear me. I can at least muzzle myself when the crowd is there. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the crowd.
Did you ever get thrown out?
Nope.
Not one time.
Not in college.
Rick Byrd got thrown out of a game.
Did he?
And you didn't get.
Not in college.
Ever. Mm-mm. Oh, okay. So in Europe?
In Europe, yeah.
What changed in Europe?
They didn't understand me. See,
what do you mean they didn't understand?
It was young. It was early in my career, and they just didn't understand me, and they didn't understand what I was saying, and I didn't understand what they were saying. So
miscommunication led to your disqualification,
and maybe a headbutt.
Headbutt?
Yeah. It was. Yeah, I was frustrated. I was on the road, man. I'm telling you, fans can get a little violent, you know. And
you were on the road even when you were at home.
Yeah, this is true. But this time we was really on the road. And the guy was he wasn't taunting me, but he was playing soft. And one thing I hate is when people are strong and they play soft. So the man flopped, which got me my fourth, and this was dumb, which got me my fourth foul. So I'm going to tell my coach, hey, man, the man keep flopping. He keep flopping. And the ref, while I'm talking to my coach, told me to be quiet. Hey, man, I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to my coach. and coach was trying to sub me in, but they let the ball come in play. So the guy was walking down the court. He was baiting me, and I fell for the bait. He was walking down the court, and he was about 6'9". We got head-to-head. So this is how I know I'm 6'8", because you can't headbutt a person if you 6'6" and he's 6'9".
I love that we keep this debate going with you and Ramon Foster.
I'm just saying. Mon will love that. I'm just
Ramon
saying.
says Ron is 6'6.5".
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, he's crazy. But the guy was walking at half court, and he was right there, and it wasn't no cock back head, but it was just like one of them like little, like, dude, you in my face, I'm in your face, like, get back.
It was a love tap.
Yeah, and then you should have seen how he fell, like, boom, fall all out. I'm like, hey, man, come on, see what I'm saying? Yeah. And the ref blew the whistle. He's out of here. I said, oh, well, I should have really did something to get put out. That's the thing I hate.
Europeans flop all the time.
This is what killed me. He wasn't a European.
Oh.
Exactly. That's what made me even more pissed. And then the man tried to say something to me later on that night at the restaurant while we were out in Milan. Like, man, don't talk to me now, dog.
You saw him at the restaurant?
Yeah, man, don't talk to me. Don't say nothing to me. Matter of fact, man, Marco, take care of our table. Don't take care of their table.
Marco.
Yeah, that's my man. Marconi.
Marconi.
Yeah, take care of our table, dog.
Where was that guy from?
He was from Italy.
No.
Oh, the other guy.
Yeah.
I
know he was from Italy.
He was from, he might have been from Senegal.
Senegal?
Yeah, Senegal.
So he tried to act like it was all
He
cool?
wasn't Nigerian. He was Senegal. Yeah, he tried to act like he was what's up, Slay, man? This is my bad, man. No, it ain't. No, dog. No. I get fined for that and everything for getting tossed. No, I ain't give me no 5 or none of that. No.
What if somebody gets tossed tonight in a preseason game?
Oh, they don't want to do that. There's a lot of people need to get chopped from this 90-something man roster. 53.
You don't want any part of that,
This
right?
the wrong time, brother. Say that for the regular season.
That's like Breeze, like tattooing the guy in the head in practice and getting thrown out.
Yeah, you don't want to do that, Breeze. That's not a good look.
All right, the Lee Company countdown to kickoff is coming up. By the way, cool story out of Knoxville real quick before we get out of here. Tennessee will unveil permanent statues honoring trailblazers outside Gate 21. T. Martin, the first black quarterback to lead an SEC team to a national title.
Deserved.
Condridge Holloway, the first black player to start at quarterback for an SEC team.
Deserved.
Jackie Walker, the SEC's first black football playing All-American. And Lester McLean, first black player at Tennessee, first black player in the SEC to score a touchdown. So those statues will be at Gate 21. So
I hope who was the third person you named?
Jackie Walker.
Dude, they had a picture of him in the complex. They had all the All-Americans posters on the wall. They're All-American pictures. His picture was him in the air.
Yeah.
Dive. Hey, man.
With his, wingspan
Oh,
and
my
everything.
God.
Yeah.
Every time I used to walk in, I used to be like, how did they get that shot, man? That was amazing. Nobody else was like that.
I think that's what I did at Spike Ball over the weekend that led to my internal injuries.
Popped. You popped on the side.
Lee Company countdown to kickoff coming up next with Brent Doherty and Ron Slay. We'll readjust, and we'll be right back with you.
The NFL preseason is finally here, and the Titans pay an early visit to Julio Jones' former team, the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Keith and Coach Mack have the kickoff tonight at 6. Touchdown! Titans! On your home for Titans football and flagship for Titans radio.